Celebrity hairstylist Graham Nation dies, suddenly at 39. The celebrity hairstylist, whose cause of death is still under investigation.
On February 14, 2025, Hollywood was struck with devastating news. Graham Nation, a celebrated hairstylist known for crafting iconic looks for some of the industry's biggest stars, passed away at the tragically young age of 39. The announcement came as a shock to fans, colleagues, and the A-list clients who had come to rely on his creative genius. Reports confirmed that Graham collapsed at a gym in Los Angeles, a place where he was likely maintaining the energy and vitality that fueled his demanding career. The LA County Department of Medical Examiner noted that his death was still under investigation as of February 20th, leaving many questions unanswered and hearts heavy with grief. For an industry accustomed to glitz and glamour, this sudden loss cast a somber shadow, reminding everyone of life's fragility. Graham's passing wasn't just the loss of a talented professional, it was the end of a vibrant spirit whose warmth and artistry touched countless lives. The timing of his death added an extra layer of poignancy. Just days earlier, on February 10th, Graham had shared his excitement about a career milestone, styling Catherine O'Hara's hair for a Michelob Ultra Super Bowl commercial. His Instagram post radiated pride and joy, captioned, "My first ever Super Bowl commercial. What an absolute blast to work on. Thank you, Catherine O'Hara, for having me be a part of this epic commercial." Little did anyone know that this triumphant moment would be among his last. The news broke widely on February 18th, with outlets like E! Online and People confirming the tragedy. And soon, tributes began flooding in from every corner of Hollywood. Graham Nation, a name synonymous with modern elegance and effortless style, was gone, leaving behind a void that seemed impossible to fill. A personal life rooted in passion and family. Graham Nation's journey to becoming one of Hollywood's most sought-after hairstylists began far from the bright lights of Los Angeles. Born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Graham, whose real name was Graham Cheek, grew up with a natural flair for creativity. From a young age, he was drawn to the art of transformation, experimenting with hairstyles and finding joy in the way a new look could boost someone's confidence. This passion led him to the prestigious Aveda Institute in Denver, where he honed his skills and graduated in 2011. It was there, in the mile-high city, that he laid the foundation for a career that would eventually take him to the epicenter of the entertainment world. But Graham's story wasn't just about professional ambition. It was deeply personal, shaped by the people he loved and the life he built. After moving to Los Angeles, Graham's career skyrocketed, but his personal life remained a grounding force. He found love with Tonya Brewer, a talented celebrity makeup artist, and together they welcomed their son, Romeo West, in August 2024. The couple's joy was palpable when they announced their pregnancy in May of the previous year, a moment that marked the beginning of a new chapter. Romeo, just 6 months old at the time of Graham's death, became a symbol of the family legacy he was so eager to create. Friends described Graham as a devoted partner and father, someone who balanced the high-pressure world of Hollywood with the quiet joys of parenthood. Erin Foster, the creator of Nobody Wants This, shared on Instagram how she and Graham bonded over diapers and sleep training tips, painting a picture of a man who was as committed to his family as he was to his craft. The events leading to his untimely death. Graham's death came as a bolt from the blue, but the days leading up to it offered no hint of the tragedy to come. On Valentine's Day, he was at a gym in Los Angeles, a routine activity for someone who thrived in a physically and creatively demanding profession. Reports suggest he collapsed suddenly, and despite efforts to save him, he could not be revived. The exact cause remains unclear, with the medical examiner's investigation ongoing as of February 20th, 2025. Speculation has swirled, but without official confirmation, those closest to him are left grappling with the shock of a loss that feels both inexplicable and unfair. For a man who seemed to be at the peak of his life, professionally celebrated and personally fulfilled, the abruptness of his passing only deepens the sorrow. In the week before his death, Graham was riding high. His work on the Super Bowl commercial with Catherine O'Hara marked a new pinnacle, a testament to how far he'd come since his early days in Baton Rouge. His final Instagram post, shared on February 14th, showcased his styling for Marissa Bode, an actress from Wicked, with her curls framed perfectly under his expert hands. The post garnered over 1,000 likes, a small but telling sign of the admiration he'd earned. There was no indication of struggle, no foreshadowing of what was to come, just a man fully immersed in his art and his life. That he was taken so suddenly, in a place as ordinary as a gym, underscores the unpredictability of fate, leaving those who knew him to wonder how such a bright light could be extinguished so soon. A legacy of artistry and inspiration. Graham Nation's legacy is one that will endure in the beauty industry and beyond. His career was a tapestry of bold, modern designs that graced red carpets, magazine spreads, and high-profile campaigns. With clients like Demi Moore, Serena Williams, Victoria Beckham, George Clooney, and Madison Beer, Graham had a knack for blending edgy flair with timeless elegance. His work appeared in Elle, British Vogue, and Cosmopolitan, and he collaborated with brands like Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton, and Skims. But it wasn't just his technical skill that set him apart. It was his ability to empower people. As he once told Aveda Institutes, "We as hairdressers get to empower people, give them confidence, and help them see themselves for the beautiful people they are." That philosophy defined his approach and cemented his reputation. Stars mourn a gentle soul. The outpouring of grief from Hollywood's elite was immediate and profound. Aaron Foster's Instagram tribute captured the personal bond they shared, lamenting the loss of a friend who left behind a young family. Fellow hairstylist Divinity Ray wrote under Graham's final post, "10 years of knowing you, from cutting hair in our hometown to witnessing you take LA by storm. You were the most incomprehensible artist. Rest in power, brother." Kelly Berglund, known from Lab Rats, called him the best of the best, not just in your talent, but in your soul. While Antonia Gentry and Joy Corrigan added their own tearful farewells. TikTok's Divinity Ray described him as an angel on earth, a sentiment that resonated across social media as stars and fans alike mourned his kindness and humility. Graham Nation's departure leaves a hole in Hollywood that words can barely describe. He was a visionary, a friend, a father, and a force of good in an industry that can sometimes feel fleeting. He will be missed, not just for the hairstyles he crafted, but for the humanity he brought to every interaction. As we reflect on his life, let's hold space for his family, his legacy, and the countless moments of beauty he gave us. Thanks for joining me in remembering him. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Graham, you'll be missed. Thanks for watching.